So we're back to the game of golf again and dealing with the ins and outs of it and talking about, you know, trying to inform you about the game of golf and how to play and, how to perfect your swing and, things like that. And thinking on the game of golf as a game of discipline, you against the elements and, things of that nature and how to swing and where your body should be once you swing and not giving up when you have a bad hole or something like that. The tee off is sometimes could be the most important, but it may not be because you may have a good tee off and a bad once you get to the green and have another bad swing, or you might have a bad tee off and get to the green and have a good shot. And so it's one of those things. Golf is you against nature, not like being you against someone else, or one on one with someone else, or 5 on 5 on a team, or a football field, or whatever, or what have you. It's you against you because being that it is a game of discipline, you have to have first disciplined yourself and prepared yourself to go out mentally and physically because it is a physical game, but it's more mentally because you can be strong and not hit the ball well. And so I think golf is one of the best sports out there as far as disciplining oneself and going out and wanting to have a good time. You know, going out and fixing yourself, um, preparing yourself to play. And it is a fun sport. I love it. I love to go out. I have a group of friends that I play with, you know, throughout the spring and summer months, and even in the fall, and we have a great time. I don't like to play with guys who take the game too serious. I do take the game serious, but not too serious to where I can't go out and have a good time. I don't like to go out with tight butts. That's what I call them. They're out there, they're shushing you, and just so they're just so poised and almost stoic, and just can't have a good time. And so I have a group that I always go with, always play with, and so we all go out there, we have a good time, and we're just out there. Really, we're trying to get better. It's more of a practice. We're trying to get better, and so we do that. But my goal is to have a good time. Especially when I want to wind down after church or after a long work week or something. Go out there on Saturday. But as I was stating, it is the best game out there going. You will have if you have patience to learn the game and go out and want to have a good time and you want to play this sport. You want to get good at it. It is costly. It will cost you money. It's not a cheap game. You have to get all the stuff that you need. Golf balls, clubs. You want to get clubs that fit you good. You can get a golf bag. You're looking at anywhere between $20 to $40 every time you go out, depending if you have a membership or something to that effect. I use golf now to cut down on the cost, and it's a fairly simple game, but then it's not because you can go out there and you not really have a good time. You can jack up the field. You're not really um, hitting the ball well and you don't want to give up. But again, it's a game of discipline, and so you have to discipline yourself to move forward in spite of a bad hole. And with the guys I go with, all the church guys, but we mess with each other, and so if you have a bad hole, they're going to let you know about it. And so I determined in myself that I want to go out to the next hole, and I want to do way better than I did the previous hole. And so sometimes that puts a lot of pressure on me, but in the same sense, I know that it's all in fun, and so they mess with me and I mess with them. It's one of those things to where it's just a good fellowship. All of these are church guys, and that's one of the and another important aspect of the game is to go out there with guys that you feel comfortable with, that you can have a good time with, and that you can relax with people that will teach you as along the way, helping you, trying to get better if that is your goal. And if you just want to go out there and have fun, then hey, it is a great game to have fun with. Just going out and relaxing and having a good time with your fellow men and women or whatever um, you see fit. Like I said, it is a game of discipline. You have to discipline yourself. You have to be determined to do great. Or if you want to do great, you have to be determined. You have to discipline yourself, as I said, and you have to dedicate yourself to it. And those are three aspects that will help you gain, um, be better.